Brian Sierra says, hello, my name is Brian. I'm a 3D artist specializing in characters for video games and film productions. My main goal is to create realistic, high-quality characters. My portfolio shows growth as an artist and my dedication to improving both the artistic and technical aspects. I would greatly appreciate receiving feedback. Let's take a look. Brian Sierra. You're gonna get called out, Brian, because again, I'm seeing characters over here that I'm not seeing down here. I want to see all of them. Like some of them, like this Malefica one looks quite interesting. I know there's like things that don't look that great, but I would like to see them down here. Like I think like having a couple more pieces would be fine. This looks cool. Definitely looks cool. It's a combination of like old school with the samurai and like sci-fi with this like robot guy. The main thing that I'm like, your high polys are fine, your textures are fine. The main thing that I'm seeing with this ones is that they're becoming a little bit too noisy. Okay, this is something that we've mentioned before. Are you following a concept? I don't see a concept. So everything looks again very similar in terms of visual noise and visual elements. Like there's details everywhere, the cloth on the element, and similar to what we mentioned in one of the previous portfolios, right now what I'm seeing is that the roughness on everything is very similar too. So I would like to see the sword be super shiny maybe, and maybe the cloth is going to be a lot more rough, right? Careful there with the shadows. Like super harsh shadows can be a little bit difficult to work with, so I would like take a look at that as well. Same thing here. Like let's take, do we have a close-up here? I'm gonna grab this close-up. So one thing that you guys can do, and this is again another like thing that takes a little bit to learn, is that we don't need to have damage or elements everywhere. So for instance, this thing right here, this crown, could have a couple of like dents and elements, but you don't need to have too much and everywhere, right? So we can simplify all of this right here. All of this right here. And that way, we get a cleaner version. We get something that's called rest areas. And it doesn't become like super difficult to analyze the image. I know it seems like such a simple thing, but it can definitely help to give a slightly cleaner look to the whole thing. Because we have dirt everywhere on the character. And that's not something that happens in the real world, okay? Let's take a look at the next one. You learned that a little bit here. Like I can definitely see a little bit more of that here, which looks great. Not bad. Yeah, this is good, man. This is definitely not game ready. I'm not sure if you're trying to go for games. I mean, it could be, but it's definitely on the heavy side of things, right? In terms of poly count. These are really good, man. Love them. I'm not a huge Warhammer guy, to be honest. Like I don't know about the lore or anything, but you did a great job on this one. Great job. Yeah, this is more for like a cinematic, but this is cool. Do more, man. Not much to add here, except for that like thing that we mentioned about the noise and trying to play a little bit more with where is gonna be where are we gonna have the high areas of detail and the low areas of detail. Other than that, this is, but we do need more. Now here's a little bit of tricky advice. Yeah, as someone is mentioning there, Gideon. Since we have two characters, right? We have one character here and another character here. Just split them into two posts, right? Same for this ones right here. Do one post for the samurai and one post for this one right here. That way you're gonna have 4 characters, and it's fine because they're like different enough that it doesn't look like you're cheating, right? So to just separate them into multiple posts, man. Like there's no need to have both of these guys in the same one. I would keep the samurai as one and then keep this other one as the other. What you can do, if you can add like a title, so like if this project is called, I don't know, Clash of Times or whatever, you can have Clash of Times and the samurai, and then Clash of Times and the robot guy, right? So people understand that they're part of the same project, but give them each their own post, and that way your portfolio is gonna look a little bit more filled. But then of course do more characters. Now one thing here, this is very important, I forgot to mention this, almost forgot to mention this. These are armored characters, all of them. I'm not seeing faces, I'm not seeing human anatomy. As a character artist, you do need to show that as well eventually. So unless you're just gonna be a hard surface guy, you do want to show like actual like human anatomy, human face, human skin, that kind of stuff, because that's gonna be part of the job, right?